I think what I'd like to emphasize is the huge opportunities that the Middle East as a whole, Saudi Arabia in particular, offers to Europe, both as a destination for capital and origin for capital, and absolutely for intensifying trade as well, because there is something very special happening in the Gulf right now. It's a region that's really pressing ahead with its capital spending plans at a time when I think the rest of the world is struggling to have the capital and the appetite to invest in that kind of adjustment.
And Basil, let's look at, aligning investment strategies. We look at Saudi Arabia, we look at Europe. Can they actually align?
I think both of them share this ambition of building resilient, building future-focused economies, and that's a good foundation for really partnering on areas like diversification, on trade, and on innovation. And I think diversification really sits at the heart of this. Both economies are moving decisively beyond oil. And as you look at Saudi investments, and as they go into areas like advanced manufacturing, into logistics, and to areas like tourism, we know that these are areas where Europe has great technical expertise. And so by joining forces in these areas, really what they can do is accelerate Saudi's transformation, but at the same time open up new and lucrative markets for Europe. As Saudi positions itself as a global trade hub, what you'll see is Europe's expertise in market access really opening up new corridors and strengthening supply chains. And this really matters because trade is important. And then finally, what I'd say is, digital innovation is really the ambition that ties this all together. We know that Saudi is rapidly scaling up here. They have plans to build their digital economy. And we know that Europe is a leader when it comes to digital regulation as well as data governance. So this is an area where they can collectively really build what should be an inclusive and secure digital market. By aligning on these areas, they can not only really respond to sort of redefining global shifts, but actually start taking part in leading that change globally.
Looking at moving from local to global, the oil-based economy to diversification, talk to me about the role of the GCC equity market in global investing when you put that together.
The role that this region can have for European and global investors is to have additional diversification in the portfolio for three main reasons. There is low correlation of GCC markets versus developed market and emerging market. There is sector diversification from high-tech driven emerging market benchmarks. It is not just a geographical asset allocation, but it's becoming more and more a thematic investment in terms of financial innovation.
Fadi, when we look at the global asset managers in terms of how they're calibrating the risk appetite right now and the time horizons, if to look at both in the MENA region, where are we at?
20 years ago, global asset managers were looking at the region as a kind of an exporter of capital. It was a place where it will be addressed in terms of taking capital and booking risk or taking risk somewhere else. I think as opportunity starts to surface, we started to see a shift from not only just targeting the region to take capital, but again, we're seeing global asset managers now starting to allocate capital and take risk in the region. We've helped a lot of the asset management firms, global asset management firms, European asset management firms to make Saudi as home, to build their own kitchens there. Not only to export capital, but to import capital, to invest in Saudi and in the region.
Sustainability, energy transition, do you think there's potential there for co-investment, with Saudi and Europe?
We know that together that they can spark an acceleration of climate action, that they can spark new industries as well. But I think really the next frontier is green hydrogen. We are seeing Europe and Saudi collaborate in areas like carbon capture, like district cooling, like circular economy solutions. And what that does, that R&D, is it cleans the industry, but it also creates new investment options.
Simon, where do you see the opportunity there, particularly Saudi, GCC region, and Europe as well?
Saudi has wind, Saudi has sun, Saudi has space, and Saudi has capital and ambition. And to me, that's the recipe that you need to make this really work. Combine that with the digitization, which is happening at such speed across the Gulf, particularly in Saudi Arabia. And that combination, it's compelling. And the appetite for European involvement in that sector of the economy is very clear. There's competition for that role. I think that's what makes it so important that Europe moves quickly, but the potential, the opportunity, absolutely it's there.